What's going on, YouTube modeling community? Pappy here at West Georgia Rods and Customs. Thought I'd give y'all a little update of what's going on my bench. Everybody knows I've been building this 70 Pro Street Chevelle, one I've actually been putting together for quite a while. I started this kit when Taylor Brown over at Two Tiles Mauler Garage started the Hot Rod uh, Drag Week group build, and told him, man, I've been jonesing to build something like this, and it's just right up my alley. So I joined in, grabbed this old monogram heavy Chevy Chevelle kit that I've had for a while. This thing is was molded in blue, and it's kind of a metallic blue. So I went ahead and got me some silver to cover up that metallic blue. Got it sprayed. Gonna let that cure out for a little while. Then I'm gonna come back over with the Tamiya, the pink primer that they use, because I'm gonna paint this thing Pappy red as usual. Have the white deck stripes on it, and it's going to take a little bit of time, but I'm going to let this stuff cure out, and then I'll do the pink lacquer, or I say pink lacquer, that's about what it is, but spray the pink and then spray the red. It'll be about a 2-week process to do this. Got a few days off, taking some vacation time, so I thought I'd get things, do some things around the house, do some things in here in the shop. I'm caught up with my chores, so I figured I'd just get in here and kill a little time at the bench. Also, what I've been doing, just purchased a new airbrush. I Man, there's not a straight finger on my hand, and using this one right here. I've had this airbrush for a while, and trying to, everybody that airbrushes knows you have to hold it a certain way. And I tell you what, these old broken up fingers right here, and show y'all that I ain't got a straight finger on my hand. So I went ahead and I don't mind. I still like using this one. So I went to Hobby Lobby the other day. Found this one actually reduced in price. I've been looking at it for a while. I've seen a lot of people talk about it, use it. Talked to Daniel over at Munchkin Modeling Man 72, and man, he just bought it and he said he loves it. So I went ahead, dropped the money down on the table and bought this one. It's going to be a lot better, as far as it'll be more like a paint gun, as far as an air gun that I'm used to using, as far as like on 1-to-1 scale. So I'm going to start airbrushing with this, give this a whirl on this project. Got a lot of things taped up, and got a lot of things laid out on the table here. I'm gonna start doing some interior pieces here pretty soon. But I've had some questions that popped up not too long ago. People ask me, Pappy, how do you get your when you're detailing, say the undercarriage or something like that on a kit, or especially on where the frame is molded into to the bottom piece of the chassis? How do you detail it and get the chassis to look like where you took the chassis off and painted it? Well, there's what I do. A lot of taping. I've taped off right here because I'm fixing to spray the interior with this desert. What is that? I got to get it where I can see it. Desert yellow. It's actually a tan. And I'm going to do this, and then I've got the also going to use NATO brown on some of the other pieces. So it'll be a two-tone interior. But people ask me, how do you get your two tones? How do you get your frames look so straight on a lot of your builds when you're taping them off? Just patience. Get you some tape. Get you some of this Scotch 3M tape. Cut it in strips. As you can see, when I get done cutting strips and stuff, I'll take it, what I don't use, put it up there for future use. I also use a lot of the Tamiya tapes, just different sizes. I use quite of an array of that. Also, this is a little bit more. These are more expensive tapes. I can use this, but the Tamiya tapes are a little bit more. They adhere to the plastic a lot better, and you don't get that paint up underneath of the where you get the bleed through. So I really prefer, if I'm gonna try to have a real good straight line where I'm not gonna get any bleed through, I'm gonna be using the Tamiya tapes. So like I say, it's trial and error in a lot of these, in a lot of this stuff. Sometimes it's the air. the boo-boos that you learn by. But I've tried to use this tape right here, trying to maybe mask off a two-tone paint job on one of these, and you get a little bleed through. Man, that's heartache, and I hate having to go back and do things twice. So I started relying on the Tamiya tape on where I'm trying to separate two colors. In this right here, I'll use this kind of tape right here just to maybe block off to keep things from like in overspray. It's also, as you can tell, it's a wider tape, so I'm gonna use it just to kind of mask, just mask to keep overspray from getting in on a paint job. But anyhow, that's where I'm at. I'm fixing to go out here. I already got this mixed up as far as ready to spray. I'm gonna throw that in this new airbrush and see how that works out. I seen where Papa Dan had purchased him one, and he said that if he uses his first, he's gonna let me know what it looks like. But it looks like I may beat him to the punch. So I will definitely be letting y'all know what's how it turns out here pretty soon. I'm gonna go out here and spray the desert tan or desert yellow. I'm gonna call it the tan. I'll spray it first on all these interior pieces right here, and I still got some suspension I got to do here just a little bit. So I'm gonna just have a fun day of just doing a little bit of painting on this thing and give y'all an update on it after I get done with it. Can't wait to get started painting that. Gonna get it broke down here maybe this evening. Get it started to getting ready to get some paint on it and get the detail work started on it. So gonna do a lot of plumbing on it. I'm gonna wire it, plumb it, just do all I can to with it. These are great little engines. Are available at JP Customs Wheels. He sells some awesome sets of wheels, engines. Man, get by there and see what he's got. Got some good products out there. If you run across him at one of the shows, buy him out. He's a great Christian guy. I love talking with him and buying his products and supporting everything he does. But anyhow, guys, there we are. Hope everybody has a blessed Friday, has fun this weekend. I'm definitely going to get some bench time in. And remember, guys, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out.